9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on May 4th, 2020. And it is probably about 10:52 a.m. there in Japan Standard Time. Hello, how are you? I'm back. I booted up. Well, actually my Final Fantasy XIV has been running all day today, but it has not been play with. And I finally have a little bit of a free time, so I'm going to start. Basically, I went into the inn and rested and did not do any gaming all day. So I basically am just picking up from where I left off last night. So here we go. Crystarium. Gatekeep. Mistress Penguina, the Exarchs await your within. Okay, let's go talk to him.
How did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest?
Yes, I was able to rest. Oh, that's why I had a ghastly visitor. The Warrior of Darkness. I almost forgot.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
I will.
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts. This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
Norvant. Okay.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Lakeland.
To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Ilmeg.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Raktika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Raktika.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
One of the twins? What are you referring to?
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. Calusia. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alizé, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang.
Armorang.
They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Wow, really?
So, will it be Calicia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
Tough choice.
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of sin-eaters.
That's interesting, eh?
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
White oak leg gear coffer. Where should I go? Colucia or Amarang? In search of Alphinoid or in search of Alizé? Difficult choice. I think I'll go see Alizé. Let's decline this. I still want to go see Alizé first. Okay, there we go. Ready to depart for Armorang. Alizé will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was repeatedly. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Kasnard, the master of a merchant caravan. There are few who knows the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Well, I guess I don't have to take the other one. Cassard. If you come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Oh, a friend of the Exarch, hoping to meet someone in Rang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away. Assume you have everything you need? Yes. All set? Then off to the unforgiving sands we go. You can now travel to Arang. Speak with the adrift Armoral Tamer to fly to the desert. You can now also use your Aether compass to assist in locating Aether currents in new regions. Should you lose its compass, speak with Jesren at the Amara launch in the Crisarium to obtain another. Lost compasses can also be replaced by speaking with Gilberfron at the Forgotten Knight in Foundation back in Ishgar. Let's see if I still have it. Oh, a little too late.
From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armarang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
$267 yams to the west. No flying chocobo, huh? Let's see if we can use a flying chocobo. Doesn't look like we're flying. Oh no. Oh no. Run away. This thing is no good. Everything is hostile here, it seems. Ah, I don't. It says run away. I don't think we're ready for this yet. Maybe we don't. We shouldn't be going out there yet, just like that. Ooh, no matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alazel friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance. So I propose we make a stop in Mord Suit to break up the trek. Allow me to attend to some business and you enjoy the local hospitality. Sounds good? Good. Alright. You lot, I'm off. And I better not see the goods covered in sand when I come back. When I get back. Right. We head southwest, straight as an arrow. You know what? I'm gonna talk to the town folks to see what's going on around here before I do the other stuff. Lorette. Before you start perusing these goods, I should point out that they're going to the More Soup. Not for sale, in other words. Just lots of boxes and a couple barrels. Looks like a dodo bird or something. Thamoth. I wish I could go back to the Crystarium to see my daughter once in a while. There's so much to do there. I doubt I'll have the chance anytime soon. Oh, hello to my YouTube viewer. Let's see. Ohayo or konbanwa from the America. O genki desu ka? How are you? Looks like a very small outpost. Nothing else to do here. All right, let's see if we get a ride out there or something. ride onto one of these dodo birds. Here. Danta. Without Amaro, we would struggle to transport goods between here and the Crystarium. A lot of boxes here contain their feed, brushes, and whatnot. There's a little guy running over there. Let's see. He's level 70. Well, I don't know what I should do yet. So let's see. Let me zoom out on the map a little bit here. Looks like there's 3 war points out there. I'm gonna try to go to this Morgue soon, or whatever it's called. Okay. Look at this cactus thing. It's so cute. Look at this guy. Giant tender. He sure looks tender to me. He looks kind of dangerous though. And then what's this one? Desert armadillo. Well, I don't want to be messing with an armadillo. Alright, let me try to go to that spot, wherever this spot thing is. And where is he? Where is he? He's supposed to be giving me a ride. I'm not getting my ride, I'm running there. Uh-oh. What was that? Where's my ride? Let me zoom in here. 1 second. Over that direction. Alright, here we go. Let's make a run for it. There. Kassar. I'm here. Stop here for a moment. This is your first visit to Amarang, is it not? Yes, it is. Before you cross the river of sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. Alright, I think I'm gonna use my oh, it's this destination. 1 second, let me use my Aether Compass. 73 yams to the northwest. Wow, let's see. Northwest. Northwest. Let's see if I can find it. Seems a little safer here. Quick. 83 to the north. I don't know. I don't know if I can go north. Alright, let's see. 84 to the northeast. Wait a minute. That is just so not fair. It's rocks. And I can't fly either. Let me see. 1 second. Let's try this. See? She's not flying. Not flying at all. I'm just hopping like a chicken. This is not helpful at all. One away to the northeast. Hey, see, it's not flying. Dismount. It looks just like one of those, you know, sand fortresses or what have you. All right, let's go to my destination. Oh no! I have offended the giant tender. Yeah, look at that. He's not so bad. Yeah. 1,800 experience points. Did I get anything? No drop? No drop. No drop. Nothing. Not even like a cactus water thing. Alright, so I'm looking over there. I guess I'm supposed to get a little cutscene. So here we are. They built this big. They built them big, didn't they? That's, Xar Sharl, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabath Arang. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say that it was once one of Norvant's mightiest nation. At least until the flood came along, great chunks of Nabath Arang's lands were lost to the light. Its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying, most of them anyways. No, not many choose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see more so. Let's press on, shall we? The windmill place. Admire the view. Look at that. Drift maker. Go, you little guy. Oh, it's a fate. I don't think I'll do the fate right now. Here we go. Here we are. Morsu. By the blessed shadow, I love this down. I'm gonna go grab the crystal. I'll be right back. You attuned to the Aetheryte. Hello, I'm home. Let's see how much it costs to go back to the other places. $195 Crysterium. Not too bad. I'm going to have to probably set my home point over here. City of Mord. Kassar stands at the entrance of Morsu, an eager smile on his face. Morsu, not just full of more, but Humes and all manners of others, too. It long has been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, you met a Moor before? They might look like a shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot if you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gangen. I'll go ahead and let him know that we have arrived. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Only a face a mother could love, huh? Woo! Look at those red eyes. Goodness. I'm sure gonna become friends with the thing soon enough. Since it's not attacking me, I mean. Material supplier. Ron. It's got to be somewhere. Alright, it's got to be somewhere. Oh, here we go. Ah, yes. Look at this creature. Gangen. What will you say? So this is a Mord? That's a kobold. What beady eyes. How do I say something without offending the thing? So this is a Mord?
Master Gangen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Master Gangen.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord's.
I think he said more souk.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang.
More souk.
You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Rare. Sounds spicy.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Relics, you said.
Aye, that they do. For Mords do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value.
Indeed.
That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money.
You mean come with much guilt?
And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
That's right. What was it, what's the saying?
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
And how would I do that?
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Aha! Sounds almost like a Ferengi.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Really? He's thought of everything, huh?
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
A Verbert gold piece.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Yes, real Verbert gold. Those who hold the gold make the rule.
Newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Crack my coin purse.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
So smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy?
Ah. I'm gonna
Enough
take
of
them.
that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots.
No pots. You hear him? No pots.
Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Oh, I gotta watch my figure. Ronron's, you say? I think I'm gonna be overcharged. Eat for 3, he said. He said eat for 3. Okay. Okay, but I don't think I got that. I don't think I got that gold piece. Verbal gold. All right, let's find some place to eat, huh? Let's see. Here, Ronron's. Ronron's, what's that? Pita bread? Pita bread and... I don't know what that is. Sliced, ribeye? Sliced ribeye? Are those jars of, What are those things called? Jars of umeboshi? Maybe umeboshi jar? Welcome to Ronron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Browse Ronron's ware. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the food stuff and inspect it with a Y button. Okay, here we go. Wait. Yeah, how do we zoom in? Rotate camera. I don't know how to zoom in. Ah, meat. That is my ever-burning bounty, made with the best part of the lizard. Oh no, the lizard. Cured with special spicy spices. Some will find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on chilly desert nights. Lizard. Bread. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits. So even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. Wow. I don't know. I don't like this thing here. Ew. These are grubs. Everyone's favorite. Plump white worms slather in honey. Once you eat a glazed wiggler, you'll never want any other treat. Oh no, no way eating that. Alright, what's the last one? This jar thing? No, not jar thing. This pot thing. Skewers. Let's look at the skewers. Oh, gosh. Ew. Oh, you're like these. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks. Spear with stick and then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Oh, perfect for snacking. Oh, gross. Ron, I don't know. I don't think I like any of it. Oh, they all look tasty, yes? Which to choose? Which to choose? Ah. They all look so unappetizing. Mush loaf, ever-burning bounty, chewy skewer, glazed wiggler. What's the least worst choice here? Glazed wiggler, right? I don't know. It sounds the worst. I'm gonna pick it. All right, glazed wiggler it is. Glaze Wiggler. I'm an adventurous eater. Too good to resist, eh? That's what I would have chosen. You have the gold? Oh my gosh, I have to give up the gold for this. And I'm eating for 3. And done. 1 Verberti honor buys you 15 jars. Oh, yuck. It's gonna last than 3 lifetimes. Yuck. Do I have to eat the whole thing? Oh no, I think he's not doing too good. Will you eat a lot? I think I'll share the rest. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks for her great generosity and small appetite. Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Tianjin will be pleased that you honor ours. Keep the merchandise down, yes? No returns. Gosh. Nothing like eating some wiggle worms glazed in honey. Okay, but don't say I didn't eat here. But I don't think I'm coming back. My stomach is still churning. Alright. Gengen. I was watching from here, Penguina. You honor our custom, and with great relish. It might have tasted better with relish, really. You will always be welcome in more soup. If you need anything in Amarang, we are here to provide. Thank you. Thank you for that tasty meal and an unforgettable experience. I don't think I will repeat it again. Okay, 1 second. Let me go over here. And I think I should mute. This. There we go. Now I think I got rid of my echo. And I trust that you can still hear me, okay? Okay. Okay, Kassar. White oak hand gear coffer. Kassar is impressed by your gastronomic fortitude. Well, I am surprised by it too. Gah, 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 gah. You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Tell me about it. Right, now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delay our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Morsuk. Oh, offering your services, are ya? Aye. Well, an assistant would certainly help hurrying things along. I have a receipt here for some goods I need picking up from the market. All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling. Then, see you later. I mean, see you in a bit. Okay. You may view the market receipt at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. You may view the market receipt at any time during this quest by using the relevant items in the key items menu. What key items menu is that? Pure leather. Hungry again already. You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. Where's my key item thingies? Where's my key item? Let's see this thing. Stack of crated armaments. If you are handling Cassard's porter work, you've come to the wrong place. He has no outstanding orders with my shop. Oh, you go. Market receipt. Table, cactus, iron ore. Nabarathis antiques. Mill. Here. This one. Cassara sent you, yes? What kind of ore was it again? Iron ore. Iron ore, of course. That would explain why this box I have here, it's all yours. Table cactus. Song. this quest is just making me run around. This is what the purpose is. Alright. Here we go. A table cactus, right? You came in with Kassar, yes? Good, good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack, please. Take your prickly purchase. Let's see. Got 2 of those. And then the third item. Antiques from Muhmu. Silly names. Merchants out here. This is a little out of the way, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. Where's Muhmu? There he is. There he is. Hey, no touching! That merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer. What? Kassar sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't have dreamt of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no. Nabratharang relics, wasn't it? All packed in that box there. Handle with care. All right. Let's go back. I think we're done here. Trip. Okay. Don't tell me you've been round the entire market already. Go. Aye, that's the lot. All right. Good work. And quick work, too. Considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you'd be the one to sit in the city like the Exarch. But something tells me you're not a stranger to visit strange lands. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hope to conclude all my business before you return, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twaddle your thumb. Kassar, it feels like an age since I saw you. Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesleen. It has been a while, but your timing couldn't have been better. This lady was on her way to meet with Alizé. I'm supposed to be taking her to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I know who you are. Alizé has told me so much about you. You're Penguina, aren't you? Yes. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I am Tesleen. I work as a carer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alizé quite well since she took up guard duties there. Do you want me to take over as Penguina's guide, Kassar? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble. That would be a great help, thank you. Well, it looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you have had your fill of Amarang, and I'll send you back to the Crystarian. Thank you. Thank you. Working off the meal complete. A desert crossing. Tesleen is eager to set off. Alizé has been desperate to see you, Penguina, so let's get you to hers sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge and head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Look at that. She's got that whole box. And you're gonna be carrying that all the way? Oh, all set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beast that try make meal of us? I guess I don't have a choice. I thought you might. Alizé was always saying how much, let's get going, shall we? The feel of amber. I smell trouble. Oh, yes. Tesleen in trouble. Let me see. Alright, here we go. You sense a hostile presence. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought Alizé was strong, but in her mind, she was never... Now it makes sense. We should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so we can fight without any distractions. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Rock Spire. No. Oh no. Aether turn. Yay. Ouch. Oh no.
This is gonna be terrible, terrible!
Whew. Okay, I had a little help there. Alright, where is she? Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Ah, here we go. Maybe it's one of my viewers. I don't know. Maybe it's one of my viewers. Uh-oh. I'm gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep running. And keep running. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shipping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you end up escorting me. I'll have to pay the favor somehow. But first, let's head inside, shall we? I think I have somebody doing the same quest. Is this it? This is the place. Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alizé arrived. Really? It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. The afflicted? You don't know? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've met anyone besides Alizé who is so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it may be best to have Alizé give you the full explanation. Following in her footsteps, Tesleen casts her gaze around the inn, hoping to spot Alizé. Now, where is she? I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at things from the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out to the south side and you'll see it. You'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. Aether. Okay, here we go. Look at that. What is that? Well, that looks like the watchtower I'm supposed to go to. You discover a new location. Aether Gurn. Tuning with the Aether current allows you to better understand the area's movement of the wind. Maybe that's how I get my chocobo to run and fly. I'm looking around. Alizé is nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground, and they looked to be about the right size. Oh, here we go, footprints. The small footprint lead off to the northwest. Ooh, look at that thing. The footprints continue on to the northwest. No. Zombies! Zombies! Rotting bandages, ew! Alright, I kinda lost track of where I'm supposed to go. Yes. Alright, here we go. That one. Oh, there we go. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Human. The footprints curve around to the west. Yeah. No, two of them. There are more tracks here, but they end in a mess of disturbed sand. That's what I'm afraid of. Whoa. What is that, like Titan's crystal? Don't get a headache, please. Uh-oh. It's the Sin Eater. Get back here. My goodness.
Is that... It can't be.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. What will you say? You almost lost that one. You almost lost that one.
I had it under control, right up until the moment I didn't. I'll do better next time. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
But I'm here. Give me a hug.
How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, hisashiburi desu. Azazel. Long time no see, my friend.
We fought them to a standstill then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood.
Great Wall, white.
100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations.
You mean those were the inhabitants?
Yes.
Inhabitants?
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the Flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities. They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them.
My. Quite an introduction.
The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
I'm glad to see you too, Alizel. It's just a matter of time. More for some, less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Tesleen and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Alize would have you help her finish her patrol. Here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn, and you clear the west. That way, you can have an undiluted experience with the resident terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assume that any beast with a white hide or carapace is a sin eater, but you'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your aether. Remember, it's kill or be killed with these monsters. Once you've slain whatever's prowling around here, out there, we can rendezvous back at the north entrance. Good hunting. Uh-oh, it smells like trouble. Smells like trouble. That's one of them. Nothing here. Ah, I'm lucky. Ah, see, he's doing the same thing. How did you fare? Ah, I thought there might be one or two lurking on the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary for this area. I expect you notice it yourself, but individually, these lesser sin eaters are no more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat, much like the poison. They have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful sin eater goes on a hunt, it might be attended by a venerable swarm of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrol, to cull their ranks often enough that their number won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play. And you certainly help on that front. Let's report our victories to Tesleen, shall we? Alize tells me you helped out on her patrol. You have our thanks and my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Alize has missed your company. Everything is always, if Penguina were here, she would. That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Penguina's methods. Ahahaha. Honestly, after seeing her in action, I can understand why. The way she leaps into the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. Gasp. Heh. Oh, I'm only teasing, though I have no doubt she deserves all the admiration she gets. Just as you do. A purchase of fruit. Tesleen has an air of a woman being pulled in 10 directions at once. I love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. Perhaps... Arg, there are 101 things that needs doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alize? What? And twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there is something we can do to help. We can help you with. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You could start by helping me sort out the larder, Alize. While we do that, could you attend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I meant to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Pornio, Totten, and Halric. They may not give much in a way of a response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Well, I guess there's no choice but to do it. Hello, Pornio. Thank you. Todd. He's speechless. Todd then glances up at you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face ease slightly. Halric remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. The texture of his skin has hardened into something akin to plaster. To the patients. How were they? Good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Haldrick, though. I have to speak with the other terrors, but I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to have that discussion then. I was going to take Penguina to Morceau. If you have any errands there that needs doing. Well, I suppose there's one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the market, please? Cassard's caravan just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Penguina. There's something I want you to see, right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. Nectarine, huh? Ronron's. Let's go to Ronron's. I love how she just skips down the steps like that. Ronron! Oh no, not Ronron. He has no nectarine, or else I would have bought a ton of that. Oh, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ronron's ware? Good morning, Jekyll. Actually, we're looking to buy nectarines. Here, let me put my privacy protector on. Actually, we were looking to buy nectarines. Do you have any in stock? Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you crack your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. Gods, I've never seen a merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? You don't want to know, Alize. Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honey worm as well. Oh no, you want that too? Yuck. It's acquired taste, huh? Oh no, they're not for me. It's a offering of sorts. Thank gosh. The worms, if you please. Only the best wrigglers for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the 8th ride to the main tower. The view I wanted to show you can only be seen from its very top. There, I spoke with Ron. Alright. Guess we gotta go there. Thank you, Ron, for something I finally like. And no wiggle worms, please. How are you? Oh, here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Gasp, glazed wigglers. You've actually bought them. I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? Only once. Never fails, shall we?
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
I see.
Do you see what lies beyond?
Barely.
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness.
Nothingness.
Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit.
Well, we better give it to him before he,
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light.
Subsumed, huh? Not consumed.
The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
Well, that's a tragedy. We better give him the fruit then, huh?
Kathleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
So I'm supposed to poison this nectarine? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you want me to do? I can't do it.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough.
I don't want to put poison in this nectarine. Don't make me do it.
But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Oh yes, that was only a few days ago.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
Choice words, huh?
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to feel guilty about it.
So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here.
Good for you.
And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless.
It's not hopeless. It really isn't. Not as long as I have this fruit.
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, I mean, you know. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understand the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Ledger's lecturing. And I need you to know, beyond a doubt, that Tesleen has no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. It isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. Their terrors are truly fond of their wards, and would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. As I say, I guess it cannot be helped. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? Yes. Thank you. Alize explained why I wanted this, has she? I could see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others, and we decided to keep an eye on Heldrick for now. Oh no, please just give it to him. Thanks to you, though. if his time does come suddenly, we're ready to send him on his way with the taste of happier days. The time left to us. Tesleen makes an effort to smile brightly. Well, nothing is going to happen for a little while yet. So let's see if we can lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time that the welcome meal. For that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat, and I'll make us a nice stew. Oh no, I lost the heat of the battle.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
You have?
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. You needn't have gone to the trouble.
Oh, it's nothing, really. And we do so rarely have guests. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
Yes, I
I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death.
Oh, mercy.
When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Well, he came to visit me.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Seem to have noticed something.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Jesleen! Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Penguina, Alizel. We have to go look for Haldrick. I don't know what has gotten into him, but if he's wandering out there alone, we'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where he might have been headed? No, he's never done anything like this before. But it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Haldrick isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Haldrick, please be all right. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. The time left to us. Oh, way down there. Just make a run for it. I don't know, got a bad feeling about this. You see no signs of Haldrick. Maybe he went further west. What is this? You scanned your surroundings in search of Haldrick, and suddenly you find yourself under attack. Uh-oh. Alright, he's turning into a scorpion. I'm sorry, Haldrick. I hope that wasn't you. I hope that wasn't you.
Any sign of him?
Well, not sure. The scorpion. White scorpion.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
No. Who is that?
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
I'll get on my chocobo. Oh, wait a minute. I guess we're running.
There it is!
Is that...
Oh no! Ulrich! We have to run!
Oh no. Oh no.
Tessie! No!
Oh no. That's my new friend. That's my new friend.
We all deserve happiness. Wherever we can find it.
That was my new friend.
The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
My friend. No. That's my friend. No. I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken. I'm sorry, Penguina. I tried to tell the carers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on, not like this. Oh no, I have to go talk to them. I'm the one that has to go to talk to them. It's just so unfair. Tesleen was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate, you as my friend. I just tweeted a picture of my friend, and she's gone. That is so unfair. I'd imagine you're just as choked up, just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you are doing here. I should have never came here. Me, I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial, and she cared about that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Good gosh. This is so emotionally shocking. This is so emotionally shocking. Heldrick. See? He's speechless. Helric is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky where the Sin Eaters made their escape. How could he? So sad. I'm so sad. Alize is lost in grief. Tears on the sand. What will you say? I have spoken to the carers. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. Just taking a drink of water. Thank you for what you're doing. It means a lot to them, to me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we haven't thanked you for rescuing Heldrick. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Huh? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow, and I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Heldrick back safe as sound. No one could have done anymore. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. I hope you will forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Heldrick's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. of course, she would have done the same. Farewell, Haldrick. Keep Tesline's words close to your heart. Wait, you're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damn light, building without cease, it's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance, even if it were only little by little? Even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You would have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I have gained here to hurt them. I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know what she's thinking, but I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it. Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing over there? I thought you said we'll come back over here. Oh, maybe she's outside? Discover a new location. I don't understand. What is all this squiggly lines anyways? This is not the Crystarium. Wholesale. Forgive me, Penguina. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. But I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the inn battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight it in my own way, with steel. Miss Alize, is there anything I can get you? Your swiftest armaro. I need to return to the Crystarium immediately. As you wish. But I was just there. I was just there. Remind me to wear goggles if we ever fly over Armorang again. I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. But that wind did help clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the XR. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? Thank you for seeking me out, Penguina. It means a lot to have you there, at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you still have to visit Alphinoid, haven't you? And I know my brother, he will be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long, eh? So I guess I'm supposed to go do the other half. Boy, that took a while. Boy, that was 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I wonder if I should stop for today. You know what? I will stop this stream and rename the title of the past broadcast, and I will start again. Well, maybe debate for a few minutes. Thank you all for coming and watching this stream live. And thank you for watching. If you're watching this on video, I'm glad that you're watching this. It is now 11:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 4th, 2020. And I hope to see you again. Bye-bye for now. Mata ne!